All right, this week in our Beachbody, we're wrapping up our series with tips to recover from your workout faster. That way you can reach your fitness goals, okay? You see, you go to the gym regularly, you push the intensity of your workouts, but then, heck, you can't work out for 5 more days. If you don't treat your body to proper exercise, rest, and recovery, you might as well be throwing it all down the drain, and your hard work is really not going to work out that well. And I'm an idiot because I do this all the time, and I always talk to Nick about it. And I say, hey, I worked out so hard, and then you can't work out for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, you know, we think about pre-workout, the workout itself, but we never really focus on post-workout and how to recover from a workout. So I'm glad we're talking about this today.
Yeah, it can be more damaging than anything because if you're not able to work out for another week because you're so sore, you've really just lost everything you did.
Yeah, I mean, how often do we see injuries, you know, malnourishment, dehydration, just demotivation, you know, because of not recovering properly? So it's good that we're going over this today.
Stretching, recovery, all of it's important.
Yeah,
so let's talk about the 5 ways to recover here. Let's start with this number 1. Spread out your protein intake. Why is that so important?
You know, everyone is thinking, oh, you have this 30-minute window opportunity.
You hear that all the time.
Yeah, you hear it all the time. I mean, and I've said it too, is 30 minutes, you got to get your protein in, so you have this huge lump sum of protein right after the workout, and then the rest of the day there's hardly anything. So it's important to spread it out. Your body can only absorb so much at, you know, one time anyway. You can take in, I think it's been said, between 30 and 40 grams of protein tops. So after that, it's just waste. So what you want to do is focus on getting your protein after your workout, 30 minutes, and then throughout the day, every 4 hours, try to get some sort of protein in. It'll help you recover much faster.
Okay, next up here, we've talked about this numerous times, the old foam rollers. And I get done with that.
Don't you?
I do all the time, but I didn't think it was doing any good until I saw a video of what it does to your muscles.
It's amazing.
I mean, it is vital.
It's incredible. Foam rolling, just so you guys know what it does, is you get these adhesions in the muscle, and they're like a collagenous fiber, kind of like the plies of a tire, and they cross this way. Well, what happens is when you foam roll, you realign those plies of the tire so that way the muscle lengthens and it works properly, and the joints are able to move and function like they're supposed to. So foam rolling is really important for post-workout recovery because it helps loosen the muscles up, keeps the scar tissue and the adhesions out of the muscle, so that way you can perform better next time.
I always think about what my college basketball coach said. He said, if the best people in the world are doing it, why aren't you?
Yeah.
And you see these marathon runners, everybody foam rolls.
You see
and
it
yet we come
everywhere.
up with excuses not to do it.
I have seen professional athletes in every single sport foam rolling post-workout game and prior.
Works, right?
So yeah, you need to do it.
Yeah. Okay, next up, having coffee after the workout. That's a new one for me. I haven't had that.
This is. There's some new studies that show that caffeine will actually usher the glycogen, which is carbohydrates, if you have a starch-rich post-workout meal or drink, into the muscles faster, and you'll recover quicker. So it's really important post-workout to get good, healthy starches in, and it's really important to get them in quickly so you recover, and caffeine will help usher more of that into the muscle to recover.
Your next one here, number 4, cool down with music. Why is that so important?
You know, it's interesting. You go into your workout, and 9 times out of 10, you're playing a high-intensity music where there's a lot of energy or rock or something like that, and so your adrenal glands are firing, and you're really way up here and everything's going crazy. Well, what happens is there was a study done in 2010 with a small group that showed that listening to some ballads or some, you know, relaxing music, some 80s ballads, I don't know.
Power ballads.
Yeah, power ballads will help calm you down, get your mind refreshed and relaxed. And so it's really important to recover mentally just as much as it is physically. So that's important as well.
Yeah, and number 5 here is recharge your mind. What do you mean by that outside of the music?
It is. What it means is take some time off. Sometimes you may go to the gym or work out real hard or intensely for 2-3 days in a row, and then all of a sudden start feeling that mental fatigue, not just the physical, but the mental fatigue. You know, you get demotivated, you don't feel like going, you're just struggling mentally. Take 1 day off just to recharge and recover mentally. That can do wonders for your next workout to really help you ramp up next time, so that way you're not mentally just exhausted.
That goes back to something you said a few weeks ago, that recovery is a part of your workout. A lot of people say, oh, I'm not going to do that.
It is.
That's resting. Well, rest is a part of your workout.
It is, and you need to schedule rest, because if you don't schedule rest ahead of time, I even schedule rest throughout the year where I know I'm going to take this whole week off, so that way I know I have a rest plan, so it allows your ligaments, your joints, your tendons, and mentally it helps you wrap your head around coming back stronger.
Be smart, right?
Be smart, that's right.
What's your website? How can people follow you?
Nick Parker Fitness.
All right, Nick, always good to see you, man.
Thanks, good to see you too,
We're all
John.
Beachbody ready, Jamie King.
Let's go.